Hello childrens, today I am dealing with 8th standard English first chapter, that is the heavenly parasol. Before starting the lesson, I want to tell you what this heading means. What is the meaning of heavenly? Maybe you all know that heavenly means it is the paradise. There are two types, heaven or hell. There is a belief that after death there is a life, that is in heaven or in the hell. Here the writer has used heaven. And what is the meaning of parasol here? Parasol means it is the umbrella. Umbrella means it is not a normal umbrella that which we will use to protect ourselves from rain or sun. This is gifted by the God. It is God's umbrella as a sign of royalty. It is used for that. That is called as the parasol. Before starting this lesson, here is a pre-reading task for you all. So just I will read that. You just see it. Mace is a simple weapon. Okay, here what is the meaning of mace? Mace means it is an weapon. It has a heavy wooden or metal shaft, often reinforced with metal, featuring a head made of stones, copper, bronze, iron or steel. It is made up of metal shaft or heavy wooden, and that round thing will be that is made up of stone, copper, bronze or iron. In Kannada, if we want to tell means this mace means that gada we will tell that it is. It was used in traditional warfare. Most this mace where it used to be used? It used to be used in wars. For example, Bhima and Duryodhana fought with the maces in the Mahabharat war. Where was it used? It was used by Bhim and Duryodhana in the fighting when the Mahabharata war was going on. Nowadays, maces are used as symbols of authority in the emblems of number of government bodies, universities and academic, parliamentary or civil rituals. Even nowadays in the government office also they are going to use this maces. Okay, this was the pre-reading of today's. And now I am going to start you the lesson. There was once a beautiful princess in the town of Prajoshya called Amrita Prabha. Okay, here is one town. The name was Prajoshya, and in that town there lived a princess whose name was Amrita Prabha. When she came of age, the king held a Swayamvara to enable her to choose her husband. When she was elder now, she was grown up. When she was grown up, the king what he did? He called for a Swayamvara. What is the meaning of Swayamvara means? In ancient days, the king used to call for the Swayamvara. Swayamvara means here the girl has to choose her husband. That is called as the Swayamvara. Swayam means it is self, myself, and Vara means it is the groom. To enable her to choose her husband. Okay, what did the father of Amrita Prabha did? He called for the Swayamvara. Why? To choose her husband. Many illustrious suitors lured by tales of Amrita Prabha's beauty assembled there. Okay, many kings from different places, all the kings had come for her Swayamvara. Illustrious means it is well-known kings, all the famous kings had come for this Swayamvara. What is the meaning of suitors here? Suitors means a man who procure a relationship with a particular girl to marriage. Okay, they all had come to marry the Amrita Prabha. Lured means attracted. Okay, that girl, the princess, what she was there, she was very beautiful to look. So all the kings of different places had assembled. Assembled means gathered there. Where they had all gathered? In the Prajotia town. Why? Because of the Swayamvara of Amrita Prabha. Among them was Meghavahana. Okay, among these all kings there was one ruler. What is the name of that one? He was Meghavahana, the great grandson of a former king of Kashmir. From who he was? Meghavahana. He was the grandson of former king. What is the meaning of former here? Previous king. The king was not in rule. He was previous. Okay, before he was the grandson of him, and he had come from Kashmir. Amrita Prabha shyly cast her eyes over the court and wondered whom she would choose. Okay, she was getting very shy. Amrita Prabha was very shy, and she was, all the kings were standing in the line. She was roaming full round by round, and one by one she was seeing the king. To Meghavahana's surprise, the princess stopped him and put the garland around his neck. Okay, while going, she stopped near the Meghavahana. She stopped there, and what she did? She put the garland in the neck of the Meghavahana. What is the meaning of this? This means the Amrita Prabha has chosen her husband. Who was he? He was Meghavahana. He rose to his feet, unable to contain his joy. He was very happy. Who was happy here? Meghavahana was very much happy. Why? Because the princess had married him. All of you, please turn your page. The couple moved forward to seek the king's blessings. Okay, after putting the garland, the Amrita Prabha had put the garland to Meghavahana. After that, what they did? Both the couples went to seek the king's blessings. His father, whose father here? Amrita Prabha's father. As the king stepped down from his throne, the priest cried out in surprise, "Your Honor, the parasol of Varuna has cast its shadow over the prince." Okay. When the couples went to take the blessings of the king, at that time the king, he got up from the throne and he came down. At that time, the priest of that kingdom cried, and he surprisingly told that, "Your Honor." What is the meaning of your honor? Means giving respect to the king. What he told? The parasol of Varuna has cast its shadow over the prince. Okay. Here, what is the meaning of parasol? I told you it is a umbrella. It's God's umbrella of Varuna. Who is Varuna here? He is the lord of sea, ocean. He gave the shadow to the prince. Who is the prince here? Meghavahana. Okay, what did the priest told to the king? He told that the Varuna, the god Varuna, has given this parasol to the prince, that is Meghavahana. "It is true," exclaimed the king. "My son, you are favored by the gods." Okay, what did the king told there? Yes, it's true. Exclaimed means he will cry. Surprisingly, he will tell. The king will tell. What he will tell? That, "My son, you are favored." What is the meaning of favored here? Favored means you are blessed. You are blessed with the gods. What he has been blessed? With the parasol. Okay, the king will tell, "My son, you are blessed with the gods." He will tell to the Meghavahana. Meghavahana looked up in surprise, wondering at the meaning of these words. Okay, Meghavahana was very much surprised here. Why? Because he didn't know about this all. So, when the king told that you are blessed with the gods, at that time he was very much surprised. Who was surprised here? Meghavahana was very much surprised. All at once he saw by his side a beautiful dazzling white parasol with exquisite decorations that was casting its shadow over him. Okay. Afterwards he saw there a beautiful dazzling. What is the meaning of dazzling here? Dazzling means extremely bright, a bright parasol. Bright and white parasol was exquisite there. Exquisite means a beautiful. Okay, it was beautifully decorated. The parasol was very much white, beautiful, and it was decorated by the casting its shadow over him. Okay, the shadow, you know what is the meaning of shadow? It showed a shadow on Meghavahana. This is the parasol of Varuna, the lord of seas, explained the king. When the parasol came near that Meghavahana, at that time the king explained him. What he explained? This is the parasol who the Varuna has given. The Lord Varuna of the sea. He is the Lord of the sea. He has given this to you, he will tell. It cast its shadow on none else but a sovereign of the whole world. You are destined for glory and brilliance. Okay, again, what the king will tell? He won't give this parasol to everyone, to all the kings. He will give this who is very much brilliant and sovereign. What is the meaning of sovereign here? Sovereign means person holding highest power. Okay, this Meghavahana was very much popular king. He was very much popular. He was the powerful man. Okay, so the king will tell, you are the powerful and you are very much brilliant, so the Varuna has given you this parasol, he will tell. Dazed by these portents and by his good fortune, Meghavahana brought his bride and the divine parasol back home. Okay, what is the meaning of dazed here? Dazed means confused. Okay, portents means warning of an unpleasant future. Okay, later on he took that parasol as well as the girl, the princess whom he had married. He took the parasol and with her princess he went back to the Kashmir. After going there, what had happened? We'll see in the 8th paragraph. See now. Upon his return, the ministers of the Kashmir court sought him out and offered the throne to him. Okay, after returning back from Prajotia, they came back to the Kashmir. At that time, the ministers of the court in the kingdom had offered him that to become the king of Kashmir. Who they offered? They offered to the Meghavahana. Why they offered? You just see here. We are dissatisfied with our present ruler, they said. Okay, what they told that? We are very much dissatisfied. Dissatisfied means we are not happy with our present ruler. They will say him and they will say him that you please become our king. He has devoted himself to a life of prayer and the affairs of the kingdom lie neglected. Okay, what this Meghavahana, before what he was not much interested in the kingdom. So he was the present king who was there, he was very much negligency. The king was very much neglected. Okay, so the people of the kingdom was not happy with that king. The people suffer because of this. Okay, the people who was staying in his kingdom was suffering. From whom? From the present ruler. So they were requesting Meghavahana to become the new ruler, new king of his kingdom. Your noble character and bravery are well known in these parts. Honor us and the land by accepting our offer. Okay, what all the people and all the members of the kingdom will tell him? You please accept our offer and you become the king of our kingdom, that is in the Kashmir. Meghavahana became the king of Kashmir. Okay, later on he told yes and he became the king of Kashmir. Soon he proclaimed a law against the killing of living beings. When he took the charge of the king, at that time, first thing what he did? He proclaimed means he put an announcement. Okay, by officially he put one announcement. What it is? Not to kill any living beings. The first thing what he did, that no killing any living beings, he told. It became his ambition to conquer other kingdoms to impose this law on them as well. Okay, it was his ambition. What is the meaning of ambition? His aim it was. What was his aim? To impose this law. What is the law of him? Not to kill any living beings. That was the main target of the Meghavahana, and he wanted to bring that in different kingdoms also. So by this I will stop today's class. Tomorrow again I will continue with your section. Thank you.